Hi, I am Dhanajayan, Assistant Professor, Physics Department, Power Engineering College. Now I am going to discuss about the metallic glasses. This is one of the topic in modern engineering materials. Metallic glasses. The metallic glasses are the newly developed engineering materials. Metallic glasses share the properties of both metals and alloys. Most metals and alloys are crystalline, that is, their atoms are arranged in some regular pattern that extends over a long distance. In contrast, glasses is an amorphous, it is brittle and transparent solid. Crystal, that means that atoms are arranged in a regular manner. The distance between two atoms are equal in the long distance. Polycrystalline means the polycrystalline atoms have a less contact or bonding than the crystalline atoms. Amorphous means these structures form the metallic glasses because the metals or crystals, glasses or amorphous both together, and it creates that amorphous that is called metallic glasses. Thus, the metallic glasses or metal alloys that are amorphous, that is, they don't have a long range atomic order. The major advantage of such glasses are generally homogeneous in composition and offer strong and superior corrosion resistance. To have this peculiar property, the metallic glasses are to be made by cooling a molten metal rapidly at a rate of 10 into 10 power 6 coulombs second inverse. During this process of solidification, the atoms do not have enough time to rearrange for crystal nucleation. Thus, the liquid, upon reaching Tg, that is temperature glass transition, the solidifies as metallic glass. Again, upon heating, metallic glasses show a reversible glass liquid transition at a Tg. Types of metallic glasses. Metallic glasses are mainly divided into two types depending upon the base materials used for preparation. One is metal glasses. Example is niobium. Types of metallic glasses are two types: metal glasses and metalloid glasses. Differences between metallic and non-metallic materials. Metallic made up of metals, non-metallic made up of non-metals. They are very strong metallics, and non-metallics not enough stronger comparatively. Metals they are easily magnetized, but non-metals can't easily magnetized, and metals are very low hysteresis losses, and the non-metals are no hysteresis curve. Production of metallic glasses. The one best method of metallic glasses production is melt spinning process technique. Various rapid cooling techniques such as spraying, spinning, and laser deposition are used for the production of the metallic glasses, but we are going to discuss this metal spinning process technique. In this technique, there is a spinning a disc made up of copper. In order to prepare a metallic glasses of a particular type, a suitable combination of metal or metalloid alloys in its prepared ratio is taken in a refractory tube having a fine nozzle at its bottom. The nozzle side of the tube is placed just over the spinning disc. So this is a real-time example of this melt spinning process technique. You see that this is at the bottom of the one is, so you see the picture, spinning copper disc is there, so it is shown in the picture, and a refractory tube around that copper wire, and then a rotating roller is there, and that molten alloys comes from top to that bottom. Okay. An induction heater attached to the refractory tube melts the alloy. This melt is kept above its melting point till it gets transformed into a homogeneous mixture. An inert gas such as helium is made to flow through the tube containing the homogeneous mixture. As a result, the melt gets rejected through the nozzle. That nozzle will be adjusted, and that ejection melt is cooled at a faster rate with the help of spinning cooled copper disc. So that the temperature of the cooled copper disc is very less, so that molten material comes down and it is easily and faster cooling is there. The ejection rate can be increased by increasing the pressure of the inert gas which we are using. Example is helium. Okay. Thus, a glassy alloy ribbon may be varied by increasing or decreasing the speed of the spinning disc. This is the picture of melt spinning process. This is our overall picture is there. The fast the spinning wheel will be the faster will be the cooling effect on the melt alloy. So these are the parts of that melt spinning process technique. Next one is the properties of metallic glasses. The strength of metallic glasses is very high, nearly twice that of stainless steel. Okay, so that is the major advantage and property of this metallic glasses, but they are lighter in weight. The weight is very less compared to that stainless steel. They are ductile, malleable and brittle and opaque. The hardness is very high in that metallic glasses. The toughness is very high, that is the fracture resistance is very high. So these are the major properties of metallic glasses. So you see that comparison between ceramics and metallic glasses. Ceramics have very higher fracture resistance, but the metallic glasses are often of even higher fracture resistance. Then they have a high elasticity, that is the yield strength is very high in metallic glasses. They have high corrosion resistance also. They do not contain any crystalline defects like point defect, dislocation, stacking fault, etc. Then the crystal materials have point defects. The advantage of metallic glasses is that they don't have any kind of defects in like a crystalline structure. So this is the important property of metallic glasses. They are soft magnetic materials also. As a result, easy magnetization and demagnetization are possible. Magnetically, soft magnetic glasses have very narrow hysteresis loop. They have very low hysteresis energy loss. They have a high electrical resistivity which leads to a low eddy current loss. And the last two properties of metallic glasses makes it possible for them to be used as a transformer. So a very narrow hysteresis loop found in metallic glasses profits into very low hysteresis energy losses. Then next one is applications of metallic glasses. In that application, metallic glasses are used as a transformer core material in high power transformers. Usage of metallic glasses in transformers is found to improve the efficiency of power distribution in transformers. These transformers are used to convert high voltage current into low voltage current to be used for domestic appliances, particularly that is in 120 volt and 240 volt. Then metallic glasses are used as a transformer core material. So the picture shows that example of metallic glasses and applications of metallic glasses. Again, compared to conventional transformers, the power transformers with metallic glasses as core is found to help in reducing the core loss. In addition, the size and weight are also very less in metallic glasses. The loss is less in the later cause because of its ferromagnetic property with a low hysteresis loss and high electrical resistivity property. Because of their high electrical resistivity and nearly zero temperature coefficient of resistance, these materials are used in making cryothermometers, magneto-resistant sensors, and computer memories. So this is very important applications of metallic glasses, as the magnetic properties of the metallic glasses are not affected by irradiation. They are used in making containers for nuclear waste disposals. Due to nearly zero temperature coefficient of resistance, the metallic glasses are used in the production of cyrothermometers and magnetoresistive sensors. So that in that picture it shows that component details, everything is. Due to the quality of irradiation of metallic glasses, they are used in containers for radioactive disposals. So that picture shows that radioactive disposals, that is made up of that material made up of that metallic glasses. These materials are used in the preparation of magnets for fusion reactors and magnets for levitation trains. Then this is an important application because nowadays that magnetic levitated trains are made up of that materials made up of that metallic glasses. Metallic glasses can also be used for making watch cases to replace nickel and other metals which can cause allergic reactions. The excellent corrosion resistant property makes these materials ideal for cutting and in making surgical. The metallic glasses are used to make magnets which are used in that levitated train. Already we discussed, I already told that, as that medium of transportation. So this is a picture of a magnetic levitated train. So bottom of that train we are using that metallic glasses. In addition, they can be used as a prosthetic material for implantation in that human body. In future, the usage of metallic glasses in the electronic field can yield stronger, lighter, and more easily molded castings for personal electronic products. Metallic glasses are used in tape recorders as heads in the manufacture of springs and standard resistance. In future, there will be a very positive deal of the use of metallic glasses in electronic field also. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.